Some remarkable video to show you this morning from Beijing. China is staging the regime's largest ever military parade. That's the sound of Chinese troops saluting President Xi Jinping as he rode the entire length of the parade formation. The parade is a showcase of China's military power, a 90-minute-long rollout of advanced weapons, some being seen for the very first time. There are images of first-strike nuclear missiles, lasers, and drones that can be used in attacks in the air and at sea. Even wolf-like robots were in that parade. In another show of Beijing's strength, Xi is seen surrounded by 20 world leaders, including Russian President Vladimir Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. The first time all three of those leaders have been seen together in public. And as Laura Westbrook tells us, Xi's demonstration of diplomatic and military strength comes with a warning.
Looking down on those scenes was President Xi Jinping, and he referenced the war in his speech, but he was also looking forward. He said that China is strong, that the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation is unstoppable, and he also says the world faces a choice between war and peace, and the Chinese people firmly stand on the right side of history. Now, on the one hand, you had this huge display of military might, of military hardware in the middle of Beijing, but on the other hand, what was striking was who was at this parade and who was notably absent. Notably absent was no major Western dignitaries were among those some 24 leaders. Instead, there were leaders from Iran, Malaysia, Mongolia, and also Russian President Vladimir Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, really front and center. And there were really some unprecedented pictures where you saw President Xi, President Putin, and President Kim, and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, walking down the red carpet by Tiananmen Square, looking very comfortable with each other. They seemed to be chatting warmly. This was the first time that these three leaders have been seen in public together. And for Kim Jong-un in particular, this really was a remarkable moment. He is a leader that doesn't leave North Korea. He doesn't leave very rarely, and also these two leaders, really pariahs in the West for Kim, his nuclear weapons program, and for President Putin with his war that's ongoing in Ukraine. And so this moment, obviously, very carefully choreographed, and experts say this was President Xi sending a signal to the United States and the West that Russia, China, and North Korea, they're very closely aligned now.
That is Laura Westbrook reporting from Hong Kong.